This is what happened. So we're sort of prepping to get rid of some cars here. So there's something missing from the hole over here. It's weird. There's a bunch of parts all over the place. Big hole here. That one's probably next, which is a completely clean S13 coupe with an extra roof. So, but today we're working on what was supposed to be our $2,000 350Z project, yeah, we're gonna put a subframe in it, and well, 2 subframes in it. We're gonna make it a roller today, hopefully, and I don't know, hopefully we'll have it up for sale shortly. Check out my Instagram, although by the time I edit this and you guys see this, this will be weeks later. So cool, check out my Instagram anyway. So we just had a huge save. I had this bolt. This is just a broken, rusty bolt, right? Hard to focus, but that was in the body right here, and the head had snapped off of it, so it looked like that. But I have these awesome extractor set. Check it out. There's the part number. All right, and what it is it's a bunch of cam rollers. So let me set this up right here. Maybe you can see. But basically, it's a set of cam rollers inside. Thing just goes inside, and as you tighten, it locks on. The rollers lock onto the shaft, and you're able to turn things out like this. Pretty awesome. Super happy that that came out just now. So, but yeah, like we already got subframe kind of just hanging. We got to do the front here of the frame and then bolt the thing in, and we got to put the springs in, and we got to put the struts bolted in and whatnot up there. But yeah, got that stud out. Stupid. So we got the majority of what we needed to do done. We've got front subframe in the car with struts, brakes, all the control arms. We cleaned up and anti-seized pretty much every nut and bolt, all the mounting points. We got to get a control arm for that side, obviously. This side's complete, minus a nut for the tie rod end. But this is all looking good. And then we got the rear end, and of course wanted to try to put the springs in like nicely and like loosen up the arm, and then had, don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna pull my phone out for a flashlight. Speaking of flashlight, we should plug in the flashlight. So yeah, we had a bolt snap here, and then this one we were able to get the nut off, but then yeah, the bolt that goes to either of them was seized to the bushing on the inside. So we've got to finish cutting these things out, and then we can take them over to the press and hopefully try to press out the part that's in the center, and still have an arm. But yeah, the ends came out. You can see that right there. Both ends came out. So those are free. So yeah, and then we kind of like bolted up this stuff so it doesn't look too terrible, isn't hanging too bad. Same thing on this side. So that's kind of all in there. And we didn't do anything inside yet. But yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for the missing control arm in the front, well, it's not missing, it's just the one that we have is severely bent. You can see it right there, is kind of a banana. So it's supposed to be a little bit more flat. But yeah, if it wasn't for that, and the nuts for the tie rods in the front would be done in the front, and then if it wasn't for these spring buckety things doing the thing, we'd be done in the back. The springs would be in, we'd put some wheels on it, and this thing would roll. We're pretty close, just need a few things, and we'll be on the ground, ready to, I don't know, snap some pictures and get it out of here, I guess, if somebody wants to buy it. So, quick little update on things. I just did a Cobb catback, an intake on this swap we did earlier this year. We've decided to sell our project $2,000 350Z. I was going to try to build this as a YouTube series car for under $2,000, like build a 350Z for under $2,000, which would be really cheap for a 350Z, considering the market currently. But basically, I decided I need to sell it, so it's got to go. And then one new update here is, what's better than one 370Z rally car? Number 2 just got dropped off. Non-sport car, which is no different than what we currently got necessarily. But yeah, gonna be building this car through the winter and getting it ready.